Guys, so in this video I'm going to be sharing a tutorial on how you use MT4 on your phone. In this example it is on iPhone, but you know, iPhone and Android is practically the same. So you go to your App Store or your Play Store and you search for MT4 and you search, and then as you can see, Metatrader 4, this is the one that you would want to download. Okay, obviously I have it already. So once you have it, okay, let me just go to a demo. Okay, cool. Once you have it, it will look something like this. Right? So when you have gone on your broker's website and you've created an account, you will log into an existing account, and then whatever broker you're using, you'll then log in, right? So the first one is quotes. Now this is where you can choose what sort of security you are going to trade, what security you want to trade. You know, it's basically the securities you're going to trade. I mean, you don't need to have the ones displayed here that you aren't going to trade, because you know it's useless, unless you want to. Let's say you don't trade USD ZAR, but you live in South Africa and you know you want to know the exact price of $1, then you know you can keep, let's say, USD ZAR, and then you know just to check, okay, 15 Rand 32 for example. So you can have the simple method. This is the simple method with no spread or anything, or you can have the advanced method. I prefer to have the advanced method simply because it shows me the spread, you know, how much spread I am paying. So basically, let's say you want to, now you have your trading plan and everything, and let's say you only trade in 5 pairs. Okay, so let's say some of your pairs are here, but some aren't. What you're going to do is you can edit and then remove the pairs you you don't trade. So let's say we don't trade GBP USD. Okay, let's say we trade GBP USD. We don't trade that. We don't trade that. Let's remove those like that. Okay, you can press the plus button and you'll have your 3 that you trade. Now let's say you trade 5 pairs, but now your pairs that you trade, the 2 isn't, you know, here. What you can do is you can press the plus sign and you can either search for it. Let's say GBP, you know, NZD. There's it there. You click on the plus button and it'll show you there. Or you can just search for it, you know, through these here. So let's say I trade CAD JPY, plus sign, done. So there's basically the 5 pairs, for example, I trade. Okay, so it'll show you the pair, and then underneath, like I said, it shows you the spread that's in points. That is how much the difference between the bid and the ask price is. That's basically, you know, the sort of commission you pay your broker. Now, the first price you see, let's just take USD JPY for example, 114.858. It's going to fluctuate because the markets are still open. That is your ask price. On your right side is 114.87. Okay, that is your bid price. So remember, the bid price is what you buying at. Ask price is what you're selling at. So if you sell USD JPY, technically your entry level will be, or your entry price, should I say, is 114.859. If you buy USD JPY, your entry price will be 114.873. Okay, so that is quotes. I mean, if you click on the pair, you can either trade it. Okay, I'll get into this now. You can trade it. You can look at the chart. Okay, we'll get into that. And you can look at the details. So with the details, like I said, swap long and swap short. Okay, that's if your trade, is left overnight. And that is what you're paying or what you will receive. Okay, so for this example, USD JPY, you'll be paying either if you buy or sell. So you won't make anything if you buy or sell on the swap. Right, everything else you don't really need to know. Next one is chart. So this is where you basically can analyze. Like I said, I basically analyze on tradingview.com. I don't use Metatrader 4 to analyze. I just use it to place trades and monitor the trades. But as you can see, H4 on top, this is where you can choose your time frame that you want to trade in. Okay. Next one is this plus. Well, looks like a crosshair. Okay, this is to show the exact date and the exact price where you want to. Let's say over here we want to see the exact date and price. So exact price is 115070, and it was on the 5th of March. Okay, this is if you want indicators. So main window, let's say we want Bollinger Bands. Done. There's your Bollinger Bands. Let's just, if you want more, just go main window. Let's say you want Ichimoku. There's Ichimoku. Okay. Just remove them. Done. Okay, next one. This is more important. This is where you can add an object. Okay, so vertical line, horizontal line. So if you want support and resistance, okay, like I said, I use zone, so I would basically use this. Your Fibonacci is also here somewhere. Here's your Fibonacci. So let's say you put your Fibonacci there. Arrow. Trend line. So let's say you want your trend line, and you can, let's say you want your a different color trend line. You just go properties on the trend line, and style. Let's say we want it black, or gray, 4 pixel thicker. Done. And there's our trend line, how we want it. So let me just remove those. That's that. You can change. You can go to settings. Do you want to see a bar chart like this? Settings again. Do you want to see a line chart like that? But I prefer candlesticks, like I said. But I don't analyze on this anyways. You can change the colors of your candlesticks and everything. So like your background and everything, but I'm going to leave it as is. So that's basically the chart. If you want to place a trade from looking at the chart, you can just press trade on top and same place. So basically the chart, like I said, top left, it shows you the pair, USD JPY, and then the time frame, D1 is daily. So each candle you see here represents 1 day of trading. The price on the right is obviously the price of 1 USD against Japanese yen. So as you can see, this red and blue line, the red line is your bid price and the blue line is your ask price. So I'll get into that now. The next one is trade. So this is where you'll see your balance, your equity, open trades. So you'll see if you're in drawdown or you're in profit, and trades will fluctuate. So you'll see, let me place a buy, and you'll see a green dashed line open roughly where the red bid price is. So if I say trade and I say buy, as you can see there, the buy opened at the red line. So once price, now price is considered the blue line as well as your ask price. So once that ask price goes above that green solid line now, the dashed solid line, which won't move, then you will profit because you bought. Okay. Now let me just make it bigger. Now you're going to see, I'm going to press sell and you're going to see that it's going to open at the blue line, the ask price. Sell by market. As you can see, the sell open at the blue line. So as soon as the red line, the bid price, passes the sell, then you will profit. As soon as the ask price, goes above the bid price, the way you bought, then you will profit in the buy. But currently they're not passing either, so we in drawdown of 9 Rand. Okay. So that's how that basically works. So let's say we're selling, okay, and we want to put our take profit down here somewhere and our stop loss above here somewhere. Okay. You can go to the trade and you can say, okay, let's close these. Let's say we're analyzing, right? Let's say we analyze a buy, for example. And our take profit is way on top here by this institutional area. And our stop loss is below here. So let's say 14,700 and 15,400. So let's say we want to buy. We can go trade. It's market execution. So when you click market execution, remember there's buy limit, there's sell limit, there's buy stop, sell stop. Okay, but we market execution. This is where your lot size is. Okay. Stop loss. If I go back, stop loss was, because we're buying, it's below. So it's 114.700 and our take profit is 15,400. 14,700, that's our stop loss, and our take profit is 15,400. So now we click buy by market. As you can see, let me just remove these lines. So at the red line, the bid price, that's where our buy is open, right? So, and below that is our stop loss line, the SL. Okay, and then way on top there is our take profit line. So what will happen is, once price comes up, if it comes up all the way to take profit, that's where price will automatically close us in profits. If it comes down and hits our stop loss, that's where it will automatically close us in a loss. Okay, so like I said, this trade, now you can see the trades that are open. Okay, so this shows you USD JPY, that's the pair, and next to it is a buy because we bought. If you sold, it will say sell, and then your lot size is next door, so 0.10. We use a 0.10. The 114.830, you'll see it's a number that doesn't move. That's where you entered, and then it shows a right arrow with a number fluctuating, 114.825. That's the current price. So because we bought, you can see we're in profits now, 832. It moved 2 points above our entry, so we're in profits. So if we look there, can you see that ask price is above the buy level? So we're in profits. The higher it goes, as you can see, it went up, the more profit we make. If you tap on the trade, okay, it will show you the time you've entered, it will show you your stop loss level, it will show you take profit, the ID of that specific trade. Swap, if we leave this until tomorrow this time, then you'll see we would have paid the swap. Taxes, there's nothing. Charges, there's nothing. If you hold in the trade, you can either close it. Okay, let's say we want to close it in a loss. You click close. If you want to close some of the loss, you can update your, let's say you want to close in a loss of half, then you say close with 2. Or you can close the full position, or you can modify. When you modify, you can modify your stop loss or you take profit. Trade, if you want to enter another trade, or you can click the plus on top to enter another trade. Chart, you can look at the chart again. So let's say we close this, close profit. So now you'll see it will be gone, and the 2 rand, whatever we made, would be in our new balance. That leads to our next one, history. As you can see, this is what we've traded today. So all these 3 trades were today. You can check last week, you can check last month, you can check, however far you want to check. So it will show you your overall profit. So now on the day, it will show you the overall profit for the day. That's for the week. Okay, obviously it's the demo account. I only use it when I explain something. Monthly, nothing on the monthly. But I'll show you the monthly profit, we'll show you the weekly profit, we'll show you the daily profit. Settings, you'll see settings, it will have your name, the broker, and then it will show you a real or demo account. I'm sure you've seen the real account that was in the beginning of the video. If you want to open a new account, you can click there. Don't worry about mailbox, don't worry about news, don't worry about any of these, unless you want to change the charts. Okay, properties. Yeah, that's about it. So that is basically how MetaTrader 4 works on your phone.